Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tripoli here, back on the Lord's Mobile video. In today's video, guys, in this first clip, we have this guy from VVN, 3 Kusumi, and he's just kind of sitting there with Shade as leader, 18 million kills, 337 million might. Now, this guy looks like an absolute noob. I don't really need to take a look at his helps. I don't really bother to take a look at his helps. He's got a rally incoming, and I don't really want to miss it. I don't know how much time it's got left, so of course we're just going to kind of watch and see what happens. Streams of one troops and scouts coming into him, trying to flood his watchtowers. You can't see what's coming. Boom, it hits. Oh, 57 million might drop. This guy was indeed a noob. And as you can see, he's sitting here probably long enough to where they could get another person to set on him from far away and fill up another rally. Look how long he's just sat there burning. Probably just has the realization. He's got some fear in his eyes now as he's burning. Well, he ports out, and as you can see, none of those troops walk back. That means that he's not zeroed. It means he's not zeroed, and he's still got some troops left in his base, but I didn't see any reinforcements come back, so obviously, it wasn't just reinforcements inside of his castle that ate up all those one troops. No. We took a look at his gear, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? He's up to 293 million might now, so he's increased about 13 million might at this point. We look at his gear, yeah, it's pretty bad. He really should never put himself in this situation. I don't think he realized what he was doing at the time. We've got JVT coming in for a couple of solos here. As you can see, somebody comes in, 277 million now. Some pretty nice drops. We got another guy, OP Impulse, coming in for a solo. Let's see what happens, guys. This other guy coming in with full infantry, boom, hits down to 268 million. Another guy comes in, hits, smokes down to 267. They're trying to steal the kills from the rally, but let's see. Boom, JVT, it looks like they come in with another rally, now down to 240 million might. Now at this point, you best believe this guy is either near zeroed or zeroed at this point. As you can see, JVT's, they're speeding their troops back. Guy ports out. Yeah, well, at this point, he can shield. They can't get another rally off. And basically, they're just stuck in the position where they can't do anything more. So, moving on, we've got Minge Eaters. Now, this looks like there's an ordinary castle, 224 million. We see some marches coming in from this guild, B3W. Got this guy, KML Dragon. Another guy, Dragon SG5, coming in with some marches. Dragon SG5 appears to be sending T4. Maybe a full march. Maybe he wants to send like one at a time. Maybe he's just kind of, pacing himself so he doesn't lose too much in case there's a Griffin trap. We've got this other guy at the top, B3W Quinan, and he's not sending any marches at all. We've got Rian over here from the guild, and he's just kind of chilling. And as you can see, we've got more and more troops coming in from KML Dragon. Now, these are T2 Cav marches. He's trying to send fast, easy marches, trying to get up in there. He's scouting, seeing how much resources, seeing if anything changes in the scout, because he doesn't want any of his troops to get eaten up. Well, we've got a guy in the bottom left who just ported over. And at this point, well, they're sending some bigger marches. They're getting more comfortable with it. Well, guys, guess what time it is? It's time to pull the Griffin activate it, random port out, as we will we'll see here in a second. He's kind of taking a little bit of a long time to random port out, but there he goes. He gets the random port. Boom. Kind of misses a march right there. Probably would have been a pretty big march. As you can see, it's marching very, very slow compared to the other marches. He did miss a little bit, but you know what? It's great for his first test. Well, guys, moving on to some footage from today's WoW. As you can see, we've got this guy, Black Quina, or whatever. He was just chilling by a fort, 230 million with 6 million kills. We're like, yo, we gotta hop on this, guys. We gotta hop on this. Let's get on it. So we start one trooping in. We fill up a rally. It was full range, with one inf. And we started to one troop him, scout him from far away. We send our stuff in, and he just keeps porting and porting. And porting. He keeps quick porting. I don't know why. I mean, it's really not a good strategy. What you should do is you should sit still, let your guild reinforce you, give them, they can give you like a level 60 leader, maybe you can execute it, maybe you've got a license to kill. I don't know if this guy would have license to kill. He kind of looks a little bit free-to-play-ish. But, he's 230 million might. There's nothing he can really do. 5 seconds left in the rally, guys. He ports again. Well, this next time, he's not going to want to port really fast, but let's see what happens. as you can see, we started to speed up the rally. He ran in ports. Again, ran in ports. He does not care. And let's take a look. Oh, 2.55 million red deads off that rally. This dude had 5.13 million troops, and he decided to get Fury. Insane decision, and especially not to take reinforcements from his guild. Just hop around like a flop around like a little fish, and not take reins from your guild, not get a level 60 leader, not get any kind of advantage that he probably should have had. In this case, he was screwed either way. Regardless of what he did, he was screwed. But I mean, he just made himself even more screwed with that. Wow. Well, guys, look at all those arrows kind of flowing in. He's now up to 189 million might, increased, probably got his infirms out. But what we decided was, hey, he's got troops in this fort. You know what we could do? Let's rally the fort and see where those, let's try to bash those troops out, see where those troops go, follow those troops, find out his coordinates, and let's go bash him in a couple, a little bit more. He doesn't have that many troops, so we could probably solo him. So what do we do? We've got Fireproof coming in with a rally on 7KZ's fort. Well, whether we are able to burn it out or not, it doesn't matter. We're going to come up in here. Well, not burn it out. We'll either burn it or they'll pull. And as you can see, it's marching, getting closer. What's going to happen? Bam, we burn them out. Okay, so they decided not to pull. We burn them out. Of course, we had a little bit of a bigger march than them, and we got the full counter. So as you can see, we completely bashed them out of the fort. And at this point, you can barely see it, but you can kind of see the Q hidden behind some of the other names. And yeah, I'm trying to click on it, desperately trying to click on it. I'm like, dude, come on, click on it. Luckily enough, he starts to speed back his troops, and then bam, guess what, guys? We catch him in the, we catch him all the way down here, somewhere in the bottom right hand corner. And look at this, Zoe's coming in for a solo. We were gonna, Panic comes over, he sets a rally on him, thinking, hey, we should probably rally, whatever. No. We don't end up rallying. Zoe's like, hell yeah, let's go for a solo. But I don't want this guy to escape. He's got troops coming back. Like, what if he's still got Fury? Whatever, right? So he's now he's down to 168 million because Panic just went up in there and ate a march that he tried to set on the camp. Boom. Fireproof comes in, knocks him down to 164. Here comes Zoe with another march. Let's see what happens. The Flash pulls back his reinforcements. We got Quina, he's trying to send out another march, pulls it back. Now down to 156,900,000. Boom, zeroed. Only thing left that's got to come is the returning march he's got from the fort. But sadly enough, we could not manage to hit that march, and he ends up shielding. Anyways, guys, let's get into the reports. Alright, guys, so for the reports that we do have, we have two different reports. We've got the first rally that we popped off from Fireproof, and then we've got the rally on the fort. So let's take a look at this first rally. We've got Fireproof versus Black Quina, and as you can see, we didn't even get to send a full rally, but we did get to send about a 2.1 million rally. Missed the mark by just a little bit, just by 300k, and came up with our as you can see, our full range march. Now, this guy only had just around 450k T4, 430, 416. Didn't have all that much T4. Had a decent amount of T2, but nothing that's really able to cap. His gear wasn't all that great, as we know. And let's take a look at the wall heroes. I'm not expecting too great, and guess what we get? Yeah. This is actually my first time seeing these, and this is god awful. As you can see, we've got one hero that shouldn't be here, two heroes that shouldn't be there, and three heroes that shouldn't be there. Why shouldn't this be here? Snow Queen is much better for HP and attack. Trickster is literally a giant passive hero. Scarlet Bolt only has infantry attack, energy boost, like max energy boost, and construction speed, another passive. It's pretty bad botched. This guy was pretty botched on his wall, pretty botched in his gear. Overall, got absolutely whopped in this rally. Anyways, guys, let's go check out the fort rally. So as you can see, we also had Fireproof coming in on Hattori Sands Lunar Fort. Now, of course, we did have the advantage of having more troops in our rally. Not only that, but we got absolute full counter. So we hit them in a ranged formation. As you can see, we sent full infantry, barely took any losses whatsoever. and absolutely messed these guys up. Let's kind of take a look at all the red deads that they took on this, as they took quite a bit. They really should have pulled, but I don't know if they didn't expect some of us to be troop boosted at the time or not, but they did not stand much of a chance whatsoever. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And don't forget about my 100k gem giveaway. Go check out that video. It should be like I think the 4th most recent video. Make sure to go check that out, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.